Hey guys, welcome to the Omnic Recap. Today I want to look forward to what we can expect for future seasonal events. Right now it's an exceptionally boring time to be playing Overwatch. The Overwatch 2 beta is over, and the third and final remix event seems to be missing in action. Look, I'm not a huge fan of the remix events, mainly due to lack of new content. But at this point, I can't wait for it to start, so we at least have something to work for. And I have something to talk about. I personally expected it to release 2 weeks ago. So at this point, I have resorted to staring at my screen, watching the update indicator on battle.net every Tuesday at 8 p.m. waffle time. Not because I'm a special kind of weird, which I am, but that's a different story. But because that is usually when they drop the new content. But little luck, they'll start teasing it later today, and we'll see it released this week. Or they just choose to drop it on us on Tuesday. If they should do so, I'll update you guys right here on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. So make sure to follow. But anyways, as we eagerly await the last in a series of replacement events, I cannot but wonder what lies beyond. On October 4th, Overwatch 1 will cease to exist, and Overwatch 2 will be here to stay. For most of us, a joyous occasion for sure. The thing is, during the second half of that same month, we usually get our beloved Halloween event. Halloween Terror, where Dr. Junkenstein rears his disturbing-looking head, and we are tasked with taking down all of his goals and defeating all of his monsters. It is always the event where we get a lot of spooky cosmetics. You know, those that used to drop out of pumpkin-shaped loot boxes. Now, one thing is for sure, those pumpkin-shaped loot boxes are not coming back. That time has gone, my friends, because there won't be any more loot boxes in Overwatch still. We've talked about this plenty of times. But what about those Halloween cosmetics? And about the Junkenstein's Revenge Brawl? Will those make a return? If we would have had a full release on October 4th, I would have said, for sure. They would have put all those fancy PvE tools to work and built an even better and spookier experience for all of us. And yeah, maybe they would even have ported the old experience just for nostalgia's sake, or to stop the community from complaining. But with PvE being pushed back to 2023, we have a different story, or at least some different options. Let's run over some of these possible scenarios, and you can extrapolate all of those for future events. Worst case, they send out a tweet stating that they're too busy working on new content, and that for now we will not see any more seasonal events. Which would suck, because that would also cancel Winter Wonderland, Chinese New Year, Archives, the anniversary, while all of the events still PvE releases. And in case you're saying, well, D, why don't they keep that remix event going? Well, that would require them to port all of the brawls into Overwatch 2, which is quite a lot of work. For now, however, I consider this dramatic turn of events a pretty unlikely scenario. What they could do is port every brawl over time for its appropriate event. So they would give us the old Junkenstein Revenge in October and the Archives missions later in April to work on the new brawls by 2024. Or... Alright, that just sounded like a Far West gold miner that just found a new vein. Or they have been working on a new Halloween scenario. A first taste of what we can expect for Overwatch 2 PvE. A surprise teaser just a few weeks into release. Because in theory, the tools that they use to make the PvE content could be ready. The reason why they postponed PvE could be because they still need to build all of the actual content. The story missions, the daily missions, the talent trees. Look, in the end, they made that demo mission for BlizzCon 2019. So why wouldn't they be able to pull off a Halloween mission? Somewhat limited, of course. If they make that happen, the community will be set on fire. And for a good reason this time. The next new brawl would be Archives. Or they could actually do a new one for Christmas, for Chinese New Year. Now that covers all of the brawls, but what about the loot? Well, I think that might be an even more interesting story. Like I said before, no more pumpkin-shaped loot boxes. Overwatch 2 will feature a battle pass system. The first season is starting on release on October 4th and will run probably till December 6th when the next season starts. So Halloween will be happening during that first season. The easy solution would be them adding some new Halloween themed skins to the store and calling it a day. But if that is their plan, that would upset a lot of people, including myself. And for me personally, it's not because I wouldn't be able to buy them. I've spent a lot more money on a lot more crazier stuff, but it's more out of principle. This is where they can show their players that they are the good guys and that it's not all about the money. And how could they do that? Well, Apex Legends, for instance, has these mini events within their battle pass. It's basically a small battle pass within the big battle pass. Playing games and doing the challenges for these mini events, which could be tied into PvE and the brawl that is happening at that point, grants you a new series of rewards, and it also moves your big pass forward. So multitasking does exist. In other words, Blizzard could put all of the seasonal skins in those mini events for everybody, not just the premium pass holders. Those pass holders get their value out of the main battle battle pass, with the mythic skins for instance. Now, how big is the chance that they'll do these types of mini events? Pretty big. The fun thing is they could even do non-seasonal mini events. Maybe for the release of a new book, the start of a comic series, an animated short. Basically the things they did challenges for before, which were mini events or mini battle passes. How big is the chance that there'll be good guys about this and also allow non-premium pass holders to work for all the seasonal loot? A fair chance. And finally, how big is the chance that we'll get the same amount of cosmetics in these mini events as we did with the old events? Well, that is a little slim. 5 legendaries, 3 epics, and a lot of voice line sprays. It's a little much. They might just make less cosmetics, or they make the same amount and put some of them in the store. Or, Jesus, there I go again. Or they give us those old Overwatch 1 credits for these events and allow us to unlock the seasonal cosmetics with those credits. So what I'm saying here is, maybe don't spend all of your credits in that upcoming remix event. Look, it's up to you. I know just as much. No, I know just as little as you do. Anyways, what do you think? Should they make new brawls, port the old ones? And would you be up for seasonal mini events? Let me know in the comments. For now, however, that was it. Thank you very much for watching. See you during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesTV or in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.